Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into the core framework of mastering the margin. If you're trying to optimize your net worth, you've got to realize that just out-earning your spending, well, it's kind of a myth. Instead, we're going to break down how engineering a smarter financial system is actually the absolute key to preserving and really scaling your wealth.
Okay, let's run through the roadmap for today. We're looking at 5 parts. First, where did my money go? Second, plug the immediate leaks. Third, rewire your spending habits. Fourth, protect your future income. And finally, put wealth on autopilot.
Let's jump right into section 1. Where did my money go?
Seriously, where did all my money go? We all know that sinking feeling at the end of the month, right? But the answer usually isn't some massive, catastrophic purchase. As the text points out, the average earner unknowingly bleeds thousands of dollars every single year through microtransactions. It's the heavy, compounding weight of everyday habits just quietly draining your accounts.
Now, we're totally conditioned to think the solution is just making more money. But listen, a bigger paycheck absolutely will not fix a broken bucket. You don't need a massive salary bump to stop wasting the money you've already got. What you actually need is a smarter mechanical system. We have to optimize what's already right there in your hands.
Which brings us to section 2, plug the immediate leaks.
The source text lays out a super crucial first step here. You have to track every single dollar, because if you don't know where it goes, you literally cannot control it. So the challenge for us is to spend just 1 month auditing every single expense. Awareness is the absolute prerequisite for any kind of optimization.
Next up is a massive quick win. Take 5 minutes today, pull up your bank statements, and ruthlessly hunt down those hidden subscriptions. You know the ones, the extra streaming services, dormant software apps, that gym membership you swore you'd use. Cut them, and then immediately route that reclaimed cash flow straight into an investment or savings account.
All right, moving on to section 3, rewire your spending habits.
So once those immediate leaks are plugged, we've got to tackle our behavior. You want to memorize this gatekeeper question before every single purchase. Do I need this, or do I just want it? Modern marketing is literally engineered to blur this line for us. But always remember, the absolute highest return money you will ever make is the money you intentionally never spend.
To actually enforce that boundary, you can deploy the 24-hour rule. Impulse buying is a huge wealth killer, for sure, so force a pause. Stop right before buying a non-essential item. Wait a full 24 hours, or even 30 days if it's a really big ticket item, and then reevaluate. You'd be amazed how the vast majority of things just lose their dopamine appeal once that initial emotional wave fades away.
We also have to confront a super common modern habit, shopping as a cure for boredom. I mean, when we feel understimulated, it is so easy to just mindlessly open up Amazon. But shopping should solve a tangible problem, right? It shouldn't just entertain you. The text highly recommends high-value, zero-cost alternatives instead. Go read a book, get some exercise, or just call up a friend.
Here's another modern trap for us, food delivery. Look, the convenience is absolutely incredible, but man, the math is brutal. Between the service fees, the delivery charges, and the tip, you are often paying double for the exact same meal. Just reclaiming a few of those meals by cooking at home can easily recapture hundreds of dollars a month for you.
Rounding out our habits is setting a physical cash limit for variable expenses like dining out. Psychological studies consistently show us that swiping a card feels totally painless compared to physically handing over paper money. By using cash for those non-essentials, you're creating a hard, undeniable boundary. When the cash runs out, well, you're done spending.
Okay, section 4, protect your future income.
This concept right here, lifestyle inflation, is exactly why so many high earners never actually become wealthy. Notice how the income bumps and the new expenses are perfectly matched? A professional gets a nice raise, and boom, instantly upgrades to a nicer car or a bigger apartment. To actually build wealth, your savings rate has to increase before your lifestyle does.
Zooming out a bit, we really must focus on the long game. Ask yourself this: would I rather have this temporary dopamine hit today or real financial freedom later? Because every single dollar you consume today permanently loses its ability to compound and work for you tomorrow.
And that brings us to section 5, put wealth on autopilot. This final habit, it is the ultimate friction remover. You don't have to rely on your daily willpower. You just have to engineer it once. Make your saving automatic. The very second your paycheck hits, your system should automatically siphon a set percentage directly into your investment vehicles before you can even see it. The best savers out there are successful because they completely remove human emotion from the whole process. If the money isn't sitting there in your checking account, you just won't spend it. This kind of automation quietly scales your net worth in the background, which lets you focus your mental energy on actually living your life.
So to wrap this up, optimizing your margins is absolutely not about living a miserable, deprived life of penny pinching. No way. It's about deploying your capital intentionally. Real wealth isn't generated by one perfect lottery-winning move. It's just the mathematical result of hundreds of small, automated, smart choices compounding over a lifetime.
As we come to the end of this explainer, I want you to transition from just absorbing this framework to actually applying it. Take a look at the system we just outlined. From tracking those small leaks to enforcing the 24-hour rule, you've got to ask yourself,
What is one small financial choice, maybe canceling a subscription today or setting up a 10% automated transfer tomorrow, that you will execute right now to permanently change your financial trajectory? Thanks so much for joining me to decode these principles of wealth preservation. Until next time, no money, grow wealth.